Today we're solving the query problem number 21, which is find the most frequently used table for reservations on weekends and the total number of times it was reserved. So let's break it down step by step. Step one, what is the query looking for? We need two pieces of information. The table number was reserved most on weekends, and two, the total number of reservations for the table on weekends. So let's select table, number, and number. So let's put the reservation count first. Reservation count sessions. Tables. Yes. So how does the query work? So select the table number and the count reservation. So here we select that. This means the table or the table number we put it here and count the table number. And also it counts how many times it was reserved. So this count is called reservation count. So we put it here. And now we will filter for the weekend. So the query focus only on reservations made on Saturdays and Sundays. So it only uses the day of week function where let's put first the code. So continuous ID is equal to ID where so here we can apply the day of week function. Day of week. So here we apply the days of week. So one means Sunday and seven means Saturday. So we put the here's magana siya. Sunday. Equal to Sunday. Sunday. Seven. Seven minus so let's group the reservations by table. So it groups all reservations by table so we can count how many times each table was reserved. So here's the code. Group by group reservation. Descend. So let's sort or so the pair orders the tables by by the total reservations in descending order. So that's why we put like this as so the table with the highest count counts first. So that's when we use this function. So limit one result is it only shows the most frequently observed table in its reservation count. So bottom. So now we can see the total number of the table number and the reservation count. So we have now for the stored procedure, step one will be starting the procedure. So let's add the limiter, and the dollar sign. Is here. So this tells the database to use this sign instead of the regular semicolon sign like this as the end of a command. So why? So because the procedure will have multiple lines and we need to group them. So that's why. So now let's create procedure. Create procedure. Procedure. Get most matters. Frequent week week and reservation. So we are creating a procedure in its and giving it a name, get most frequent weekend reservations code. And a procedure is like a reusable set of instructions for the database. So let's begin the instructions. Begin. Begin. This marks the start of the procedure's instructions. So Next is writing the query. So let's select table, table number, count, table number, table number, as separation. So what are we selecting? So T table is the table number. T table number again is the table number, and this count T table number is the total numbers of times that the table was reserved. So we call this total a reservation count. So for step 5, so where do we count? So from which tables? So we'll be going from transactions, PTR, join, V, on, V, on, TR, V, ID plus V, ID, then stations, that's yes. Right. So, okay, so ready. So wait, 7. So we're getting the data from multiple tables, the transactions or TR, tracks when reservations were made, and 2, billing, billing or B, billing or B is tell this function tells us which table was reserved. No, no. This line tells us the connects reservations to payments, and next is the reservation details or RD tells us which table was reserved. And last, the tables. So tables contains the table numbers. So these tables are connected using their IDs. So we have there the transaction T or TR billing ID links to transactions to billing, and B reservation or billing reservation details ID links to billing to reservation details, and RD or reservation details. Yeah, reservation details table ID links to reservation details to table. So for this step, for the step 6 will be filtering for the weekend. So where again day of week. So so again let's put the 1 is for the Saturday, 7 is for Sunday. So we only want reservations made on weekends. 1 means Sunday, 7 means Saturday. So again the question is find the most frequently used table number for reservation that occurred during weekends and the total number of times it was reserved. Step 7 will be grouping data. So let's look at data. Okay, table number. So this groups all the reservation table reservation by this groups all reservations by table number. So each table's reservations are counted separately. So step 8 will be the sorting and limiting results. So let's order that. Order by reservation balance. Sending. Okay. So the tables are sorted by reservation count from most reservation to the least. That's why we have here. And we only want the top table with the most reservations. So now for ending the procedure, we'll put this and again the sign instead of semicolon, we'll use the dollar sign. So this marks the end of the procedure, and this function or sign it tells the database the instructions are complete. So we have to put here the delimiter again and the semicolon. Now we return to using the semicolon as the default command end. So let's run this code. So now it's we will call the this one to see if it works properly. So let's call so run this. Okay, we have here. That's what we have here.